All right, guys, welcome back once again. Let us quickly go back to Libya and see what is going on there with our people. Because the Libyan government has been paid hugely. They have been paid massive amount of money, huge amount of money to stop the migrant crossing and even entry into the country. So the Libyan Coast Guard, which is in charge of the Mediterranean Sea, and the desert warriors, which are the police, the Boabas, who are working in the desert, have been arresting immigrants, arresting people who wants to come into their country and cross to Europe through their territory. So here we have some people who have been arrested, and they are still raiding homes in Libya now. They say that police patrols arrested in Bishir area a Libyan driver for an attempted smuggling of 6 undocumented female migrants of Nigerian nationality. The driver claimed that the female passengers were his family, and all of them has been transferred to Bashir Police Department for legal action. Okay, so these people did not make it. They were traveling to Libya to cross, all right? But unfortunately, the eye of the police caught them, and they were all arrested. And what follows next is deportation. So going to Libya now is unlike before, all right? It's unlike before. Everything have changed. The eye of the ego is now what they are using to watch their environment. Although there are people who are entering, I'm not going to rule that out or say, oh, nobody can enter Libya again. No, I'm not saying that. But the entry system have changed over the past few months. Now here, they say that these people were caught in the desert. You can see the Hilux vans that were transporting these guys into Libya, but the police that are in the desert, I mean the desert warriors, caught up with them. According to the information here, they say that reconnaissance patrols of First Border Guard sector intercepted in the desert in Yafran area 2 vehicles carrying a large group of undocumented migrants and arrested the human smugglers, all referred to competent authorities for legal action. So these guys will be deported after they have been documented. Okay, you can also see more pictures here. This is how the journey works. This is how people are transported into Libya, and they have so far been captured. All right, so let's move away from there very quickly. I want to give you the latest and current things going on there. Police in Sabah, in the context of combating organized crime and illegal immigration, carried out several raids in Sabah and arrested a number of undocumented migrants of different nationalities, all transferred to Sabah Security Directorate for legal action. So the raid is still on. All right, whether you are living in whether you're staying in a living house or wherever, the raid is still on. So if you look at this video, you are going to see these guys, you know, the police, when they were going for the raid. You can see that. So I'm going to take you are going to watch the video to see the migrant homes when they were busted, how they busted them and everything. You can see, I think that's the police boss there going for the operation. You can see now they use their their police van to bust this place and to check whether these people, you know, are legal, whether they have the legal document to stay in this country. You can see. So Libya is still very hot. Libya is still hot, unlike before. You can see. They don't send anybody. They won't even wait for you to open the gate. They just use their, you know, motor to bust in. You can see. So anytime you see police like this in Libya, you know there is a problem. They don't care. They will use the back, they will use the front to jam everywhere and force it open. Okay, to raid all the immigrants there. You see. So anybody who is telling you that Libya is safe, we can take you there safely, be very, very careful in believing such, because All right, so they are destroying this particular place with this their vehicle, and I don't know why they don't. Okay, bulldozers don't run like cars, sha. So that's why they are using these APCs to destroy the fence of these buildings. You can see that. So they have met up with those people living there. At the end, they will raid everybody and pack them. See, so the raid is still ongoing. So this one is in Sabah. That's where this one happened, right? So all the people living in this area now, you can see them here. You can see the people they have recovered so far living in those buildings. So Libya is still how it is. You can see here. Let me look for an accompanying.
وصلنا إلى منفذ التوب. نحن الآن في نقطة الجيش سابقا نقولها نقطة الجيش، الآن موجودة وولت نقطة الجيش من جديد بفضل مجهودات الأبطال 234 هناك اللواء 128 اللي موجودين أمامكم الآن. هذه نقطة الجيش، هذه بداية المنفذ، هذه نقطة الجيش. هذا الشيء خاص بالجيش من قبل. هذاك المنفذ الرئيسي. من هنا طبعا نقطة الجيش دائما تكون متقدمة كيف أي منفذ في الدول الثانية، يعني النقطة الثانية هذيك الجيش المنفذ الرئيسي، وهذه نقطة الجيش في البداية. فكل العبور يكون من هنا، يجي من النيجر يدخل من هنا على نقطة الجيش ثم يدخل على مباشرة. كل هالأمور الحمد لله مرتبينها الشباب.
All right, so this is the police, briefing before their takeoff. And also, let's go to the seaside. Now, units of Western Region Support Forces thwarted in Sabrata an attempted boat crossing and apprehended 42 undocumented migrants of African and Arab nationalities, all transferred to WRSF headquarters pending DCIM notification. So these people were preparing for, departure by the seaside, but were quickly busted by the authorities. In there, you can see. So the police raided them by the seaside when they were preparing their boat for takeoff. You can see they were all raided, and that boat crossing has ended, and the next thing is probably deportation back to where you are coming from or to your country of origin. So it is not going as fine as it used to in the past. Let me play you another video here so you see what's going on. So the police is also going for another raid. So if you look at that video now, you will see that the moment those guys who were sitting outside saw the policemen, they jumped down and ran away. So this is the house, Gogo. They are now entering the house. They are now trying to break in. Okay, you see that. So they have busted into the apartment. This is where these migrants live. This is where they are staying and all that. And the police has come to raid all of them. You can see. According to what they say they do Bomiliki here in this place. All those kind of stuffs. That's what they are doing there. And that's why they are raiding the place. So you can see how they pack them like sardines. These are the women and all that. Libya is not your mate. Libya is not your mate. They will want you, but don't panic. You can see all the guys here. You can see a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Cameroonians, some Ghanaians, Ivory Coast. Just name them. These are our sisters now. You see our sisters. So in case you know any of them there, you know that they are now in prison, in Libya prison. And you see, they say they sell drugs here. They are doing prostitution in this particular building and selling different types of drugs, hard drugs. You can see and all that. So connection house busted. In Libya, they say they have some kind fetish things and all that. So those ones are, what is this Zeta? What is Zeta there? And those medicine, what are those medicine used for? My God. I think I see Càptùred and Flagyl. Which one be that? What is all this? Okay, that one not be what do you call it? Anyways, I can't even recognize those drugs. I don't know about them, sir. But that's what's going on in Libya right now. And they also conducted a check on migrants, to check their documentation, whether they are still valid in the country. Like here, they say that joint security forces carried out checks in greater sight, targeting migrant and foreign workers for purpose of verifying immigration status and health certificate validity. You can see that. So they came to this place for that very check to see whether they have, certificates that are covering them there. Now let me play you that video very quickly before we proceed. See, so they busted these places and they are telling everybody to come out with their document. They want to see if they are still legal. So at the end, those who without document were arrested and will be deported. That's how it is currently going in Libya right now. See where they stay, and even the environment where they are living may also disqualify them. So these are some of the IDs that the police recovered from some of them in those buildings. All right. So guys, help me in sharing these videos. These are some of the, these are some of our people, our brothers, busted in different places, in different parts of Libya. This one is particularly, 2023. Wait. See, I don't know whether this one is what they call Pataka. See, these are the people living in this area. They have all been raided. So life in Libya is always jumping from one place to another to avoid being caught for deportation. All right, so we move away from there very quickly. Please guys, help me share this video to inform others. Libya Coast Security PV Wadi Kam P300 rescue off the coast of Kwaraboli, 124 migrants, including women and children of mainly sub-Saharan nationalities, all disembarked in Tripoli, and upon provision of upon arrival, they were provided with humanitarian assistance, and they were all transferred to DCIM facility. You can see that. So these are people who were on the sea, but the Libya Coast Guard went and rescued them. According to, they say it's rescue, but they captured all of them who were traveling to Italy, as the case may be, which is what the Italian government have told them already to do. After they were being raided, they were brought to Tripoli, and here they are loading them to prison. That's what their picture represents, in case you are not aware. So this is all I have. It's not that it is only these people that we have news on, but we have other countries, Bangladesh, Egyptians, what do you call it, Tunisians and all the rest of them, but those ones are not my main concern. So this is the update we have for people in Ghana, Nigerians and all the rest of them. Those are our neighboring neighbors. Right? Okay, so help me share this video to let people know that Libya is not what it used to be. The raid is still on, and if they see you, they're not going to spare anybody. Nobody is safe now. Even your burger is not safe in Libya. So bear this in mind and know peace. Don't let anybody pressure you into jumping into this journey at the moment. Libya is very hot at this particular point in time. All right, so share this video for me to create awareness. Now guys, in case you want to send money to Nigeria, please use my promo code with this app called Send. It's a very good app, reliable, and their rate is also very high. They're also giving out some money to impress you on your first transaction. They are giving you £5 for those in UK, €5 for those in Europe, $10 for those in America and Canada, and 25 AED for those in Dubai. So don't miss out in using my promo code, which is Critics News. Write it in capital letters, and then thank you very much for that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.